This video will focus on claim development. So some tips of how to develop a good claim. First, it should directly answer the question. The best way to do this is to make sure that you incorporate the words from the DBQ prompt. This DBQ's prompt is, when is U.S. involvement in foreign affairs justified? Now, with that reminder, there are three specific objectives for this unit: reasons for U.S. involvement, impact on American citizens, and outcome of U.S. involvement. You do not need to include all three. However, your claim should not focus just on one category. Now, your responses should also put your rationales into analytical categories, and I'll show you what this looks like. Lastly, your claim should be clear, concise, and a one-sentence statement that takes a position on this. So what do I mean by analytical categories, right? So analytical categories are deeper in thinking and applicable to many situations, where a specific example is much more simple and specific to just one situation. So the Zimmerman note is specific to just World War I. An analytical category would be more so a physical threat, which could apply to multiple conflicts or to future conflicts. Same thing with Liberty bonds or 14 points, of putting these into analytical categories, which you should have done with your subclaims. So what does this look like, right? So an example of a claim, it basically includes all of your three subclaims, right? So we have here, U.S. involvement in foreign affairs is justified when. Notice they've restated the words from the prompt. It faces a physical threat. Okay, I have the subclaim down here. U.S. involvement in foreign affairs is justified when their citizens are threatened because the government has a responsibility to protect its citizens from unreasonable harm. You don't need to include all of that into your claim, just a quick summary of that specific subclaim. Same thing with subclaim 2 here. Asks its citizens to make reasonable sacrifices, and then your subclaim will get much more specific, and then more specific with your evidence. Same thing with your third reason, is successful in creating a lasting peace. And then you would get into more specifics into your subclaim and the evidence in your body paragraph. So this is what the strand of the rubric for your claim statement looks like. Okay, it is a clear stance. It puts things into analytical categories. It takes a position on the question, which then answers that question. And it's derived from the evidence, which then you will get into with your specific evidence in your paper. So that is the tips of how to write a successful claim statement.